may cry. Let's get both of them deafened. Let's get the game audio up. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. Here
So
we are.
We have
We were
DC
first
again.
Switch runner.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fun fact, Loogy currently has the world record on console. So
That-
we're up for a really good run here.
That is true. Yeah, this is
Both runners hitting their early releases pretty consistently there.
Oh yeah, Loogy is. You know, it's unfortunate that Loogy does not play on PC because he is a really consistent guy that's like, you know, kind of grinding on his own and sort of just optimizing those console times. So it's really cool to see him come out and compete on Switch against these dudes that are, you know, rocking the 1440s and stuff.
Yeah. And it's just inspiring because there's so many people who play this game on Switch, and I think that's one of the questions I see a lot in my chats when I'm doing runs is that do people do runs on Switch? Just because it brought so many new people into the community when that came out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, maybe one day freestyle will be fast.
Yeah, well,
maybe one day, you know. I like the
They'd have to
confidence,
patch it.
fellas. I like the confidence. I'll do it. I'll do it. All right.
so Loogy's actually coming out slightly ahead here. Oh, and he's going to do that early release, so like that stand in one place strat that I mentioned earlier,
That's
and
really
it
good.
actually guarantees knocks out those first three.
It's really good so far for both of them.
Something else very small that both runners will probably be trying to do here is to keep their style rank above S as much as you can during this mission, since there's a lot of opportunities to do that. And it's not so that you go out of your way for it to be super slow, but when the game is at S rank or above, it runs 5% faster. So sometimes you'll see just the little bit of improvement in time.
I actually forgot to mention that too. That's kind of in a category this short. That's kind of big. You know, like in full game runs, it might not mean as much, but here we're talking about a 20-minute category or so at top times, where that like couple of seconds you might save here and there is really gonna matter.
We're seeing, because Dizzy hit that wave clear release earlier, we're going to see him pull ahead a little bit here, but they're still pretty even for the most part.
Oh yeah, this is pretty close.
Difference is like really small.
I think this might be the closest race that we've had coming out of mission 2.
Yeah, I believe so. They both actually finished that at around 2:57.
Okay.
So it's almost exactly neck and neck.
Very cool.
But Loogy didn't get an S on the second one, so this is
that's
definitely
gonna
going
be
to
an
mark
issue,
the
yeah.
difference.
Yep,
Unfortunate.
that's going to be a problem.
He should be able to grab enough orbs. Well, he's only got like 700. What am I talking about? He is going to be able to grab enough.
Yeah.
By the end of this section here to just go ahead and stop at the divinity statue to grab that stinger too.
So he's definitely going to get that. Problem is that a small optimization of movement with the stinger cancels is definitely going to show. He did grab a Stinger 1, which is really useful for this fight. Even if you don't get Stinger 2, you're always going to get a Stinger 1, so getting it for the fight is really good. And we do see Loogy taking advantage of taking it with some Stingers on the white guys that I'll never remember their names.
Lots.
The sloth. Oh, that's sloth, and then what? The green is gluttony, right?
Green is gluttony, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I barely know the bosses and the guy's name Dante. Don't ask that much from me.
It's like thing 1, thing 2. We got this.
That is an impressive thing about the Devil May Cry community is how they remember all these names for all the moves. I'm never able to remember all the names.
For the moves or the enemies?
For the moves and the enemies, actually.
Half the moves, dude, I'm just like, yeah, what's the input for that? Like, I don't even remember what Balrog's Stinger input is in DMC5. I just call it Balrog's Stinger. I'm just like...
Yeah, and like I call it dive kick. Or...
yeah, dive kick, right? Not to be confused with the fighting game dive kick.
Dizzy is gonna miss the knockdown again. His new strat is not paying off.
Yeah, it seems to be that it's not, but he's still a little bit ahead. He's almost half health, while Luke is just starting the fight.
All right, very nice blocks here.
Oh, nice release, and that actually hit both heads, I believe.
Okay. Dizzy wrapping it up, but Loogy not far behind here.
Loogy does get the knockdown. If he can kill the head, then that's looking really good. Yeah, there we go.
He definitely gets heads here.
He missed the guard just slightly. He roll guarded, but it was just a little bit late on the guard. Cerberus is a lot more red on the Switch version.
Yeah, that's. I feel like the Switch version uses some different textures than the HD version. I feel like
I wouldn't be surprised, especially on the menu and the fonts and stuff.
Yeah.
It is more HD than the HD collection.
To be fair, it's the most recent release. To be fair,
True.
maybe they finally figured it out.
The HD collection sucks.
Do you run on what's it called? Do you run on 2006 now, or do you still run on HD collection? Okay.
I ran on HD collection at first, mostly because I was having lots of issues with like style switcher crashing.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I just figured out a lot of those though. But both versions are fine for if anybody's watching this tournament and they want to pick it up.
Whatever
Honestly,
you want to play. Yeah, whatever you want to play this game on, you can speedrun it on. Like, you could, hook up your, I don't know, your Atari, and if you could run DMC3, it'd probably be fine for speedrunning.
Now I want to see an Atari 2600 remake of this game.
Oh, that would be sick. Dante's just like a block. Just a white block. Oh, that was a nice... Oh, my God.
Oh, okay, all right.
From Dizzy. Oh, my goodness.
Dizzy, calm down,
the shotgun finish into the gold release. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Sir.
Dizzy is cleaning this room up.
He is coming back with a fury, man. He's like, you know what? I had a bad first round, but here we are now.
He's trying to widen that gap.
As Loogy heads into the... I don't remember the name of this room. I just call it the GigaZip room now.
GigaZip room. I always call it the hallway.
The hallway.
Now this, the Chamber of Johnny Sins, as Vash likes to put it, is one of the hardest fights to like properly optimize. And
there's so much going on at the same time.
Yeah, and the lusts can just go like wherever they want, and sloths teleporting. So the two most mobile enemies are both running and hopping around the room.
And you also have to take in consideration that if you make one release after the last explosion, you're done for Giga. So you have to be really careful whenever you make your releases on this room.
See a little bit of lag here too, coming out from the Switch version on Loogy's end. Some of these, frame drops that we're seeing. This is probably the only reason that you would really want to tell people, play on modern hardware is because it's not Switch, or like PS2 or something like that, which is, I guess that's retro now. But those frame drops can really mess with your muscle memory, and having consistent frame rate, especially in this game, is so important to be able to establish rhythms in a lot of the techniques that are used.
So this is almost done with the Giga. Let's see if this time he actually gets the 2-cycle.
Very good.
Better. He reflect the balls. Beautiful.
I'm surprised that Dizzy doesn't switch cancel that, because Gigapede is actually the first enemy you encounter, I think, with an elemental weakness, with a weakness to Cerberus.
It is, well, it's the first one that you actually can take advantage of it.
Right.
Very nice recovery here by Loogy as well.
Yeah, actually, that's a different way to do. I don't usually see people hop back on after getting flipped off. So
that's pretty hard to do.
Took down about like 90% of the health, so
yeah, that worked out really well.
Really,
that's a great recovery.
That's so good.
Easy, free.
Easy Giga by both of them.
Yeah, Dizzy still has a little gap here, like typically about like a room gap, but Loogy is not falling behind yet.
Yeah, Loogy is definitely catching up to him. Okay, so we see Dizzy going for the shotgun cancels and Jester. He doesn't care about the balls, he's just going for it.
Loogy accidentally split up. It was one of the lower health ones, but he did accidentally split up the blood oils there.
That's right indeed.
And there's another one that split behind the stairs. And that's a high health one.
Yeah.
That is sad.
That is actually really hard to control from sometimes because they can just go behind the blocks, and when you realize it's because you have the sound cue of them splitting.
Good Jester here from Dizzy though. Cleaning it up.
It seems to be that Loogy's going for the same shotgun cancel strat on him. Oh no, he's getting hit. Okay, nice block.
He still built all the guard that he needed, which is good.
Yeah, it's really good to have the guard. Releasing on it.
That's the hard part about the shotgun cancels, is that if you don't keep up the perfect rhythm, you'll like lock yourself out of being able to cancel it fast enough, and that reduces the amount of DPS you can do with that strat.
And we have to take into account, it is not just matching the guard and shoot button, it is a rhythm. If you just mash, you're gonna have a bad time.
Absolutely. Here we go. Dizzy going ahead, cleaning up this room here. Trying to take out the Enigma. The Enigma almost sniped him. Fortunately, this isn't DMD Enigmas, so he's not gonna get sniped too hard.
I can't believe how unfair the Enigmas are.
Yeah, dude, it's wild. They go from stormtroopers to just eagle eyes.
With the red lasers that insta-kill you even if you have Devil Trigger on.
Yep.
It's insane.
Is it from full health too?
Yeah, if
Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, it's DMD. Duh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you get hit by like 2 or 3 of them, like a full round of them, you can get insta-killed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Actually, that room is like one of the scariest ones on DMD. And they're more aggressive as well.
We do see...
that was
Ooh, unfortunate. We do see a little bit of fumbling here from Loogy on the movement end, I want to say. A lot of Dizzy's movement just been very, very clean overall the entire time. You see a little bit more like I don't want to call it hesitation, but a few more like bumps in the road on Loogy's end here. So really, really small optimizations paying off for Dizzy right now.
See how the elevator goes, because one mistake here can cost a lot of time for Dizzy.
That's all that Loogy would really need to catch on up. So.
Something small, you get knocked back, you accidentally release out of the elevator, all of that things can happen. It's like 30 seconds. Been there, done that. I just want to block and accidentally release and zoop, I'm out of the elevator. 30-second time limit.
Here we go. Elevator for Loogy. This is a pretty close race, gentlemen. I'm liking what we're seeing here.
This is getting into the twins here. Full health, didn't have to take the green orb.
He's in probably just about the perfect spot.
Really getting those shotgun cancels out, man. Holy moly, that damage. Unfortunately, the rhythm has been kind of off for these two.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay. See what he's
having
got.
a little problems. Okay, he has agony here, locked down, dealing damage.
Unfortunately, ran away.
Oh no.
This is Loogy's chance.
This is it, right here. Time to clank.
Monk and Steer. I love that emote.
It's so good. Rage is actually the originator of the time to climb meme. Fun fact from the last tournament.
Okay. So he needs to take out them. Okay, got them. Nice. I always get scared when one of them dies and the other one's like 1 HP and they start running. You're like, nope.
Yeah. Never spam pistols faster.
Yeah, you just mash it for your life.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Every time you see someone running this game, you can just hear how they mash the button, shooting Ebony and Ivory to kill the one that is running to fuse. It's so much fun.
A little bit of an unfortunate fumble here on Loogy's end. Could not get the angles on those regular releases to happen. Struggling a little bit with the shotgun cancels. Needs to be a little more careful. This could be bad.
Oh, this is
gonna
might be a cutscene.
Yeah, I was gonna say this might be a cutscene.
It's not looking
He's
good.
do his damnedest. That is
it's
unfortunate.
probably not.
So,
It's the first time we're gonna see it this tournament.
Dizzy is heading to Tony Hawk's. What did he say? What did
Tony Hawk's Pro Hater?
Pro Haters, yeah, Pro Hater. Wasteland. That is unfortunate on the end of Loogy there. Probably gonna just clean it up pretty easily though. This boss at this little health, just nothing doing, you know. But that is really unfortunate because that is just 30 seconds that he is gonna eat. This is why making sure that you juggle those two and not getting too antsy to finish one off immediately is super important.
Yeah, it's really hard not to panic. And there is a chance sometimes that they will swing instead of running back to start the cutscene. But if you do the wrong thing, they won't do it.
You can always stun lock the last one, but if he just doesn't want to swing, or you miss the release on them, they're gonna fuse.
It's a true story. Eternally retold. Really nice RNG here too on the spikes for Loogy.
Oh yeah.
Commentator's curse though at the end.
Unlucky.
That's how it always happens, right? It's
Yeah.
just like it's always that last row that pops up and you're like, yes, I'm gonna no. And it just comes from the bottom.
It's the game reminding you who's in charge.
Oh, almost right in the door. It's really hard to time the pistol shots to extend your slide so that you can make it into the door. It's really satisfying when it works, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See Dizzy here going for the spin to make the fall faster.
We should have made people have to do all three of these for the tournament. All three of these rooms.
Oh, that would have been fun. But I do not have any strats loaded for that room.
I'm thinking about it now. I'm like,
Maybe that can be the next tournament. Just that part.
just that one thing. Everybody's gonna come up
Just
with
the
their
one
best
part.
freestyle. Yeah. Just mission 6 actually.
Yeah.
Best of 5.
If you want a really exciting tournament, best of 5, mission 15. That would be riveting.
I'm just now remembering what mission 15 is, and I hate you.
What do you mean? It's a puzzle. It's fun.
We
So
like
fun.
puzzles.
I mean, it's fun the first time around, you know.
No, it was
like,
not.
No, I liked that part. Okay. I understand not everybody can be a person of culture and like the tower spinny puzzle, but I will have to politely decline agreeing with you. Dizzy heading into the Elysium room. Unfortunate that Lust was kind of in the doorway. You saw that too.
In the door.
Blocking it. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Cool.
We're getting really good jump cancels out of Loogy, actually.
Yeah, he's managing to like. That's another sort of way of doing it is to jump up really high and try and get all 8 right from the top, or to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, fall down 1, 2, 3, 4. Most people do the latter, but it looks like Loogy can clean it up with the former.
Showing us how to do it on Switchman on that good old 720p jump cancel.
Yeah, if you want some frame drop rates, you can just undock the Switch for a split.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe, dude, imagine if you could do touchpad or like touch screen jump cancels. That would be sick. It's like, man, these jump cancels are at like 50 frames a second, but dang.
So we have Dizzy not taking the gold orb again, and he got the jump. It's pretty good. Almost into the last fight before the blue guy that we all love here, especially me.
No way. No way.
I've never even seen you play Blue Guy.
Yeah. I know it's a surprise.
It's super surprising. I'm just absolutely shocked.
Yeah, it happens.
You abandoned the best Devil May Cry game to play Blue Guy.
I can play Blue Guy on the best Devil May Cry game.
I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, you could play DMC3 version. You could do that.
Excuse me, my time as Blue Guy is better than you, Rage. Thank you very much.
We'll see. I only do Blue Guy runs when I'm drunk, so next time...
It's the only time your hands can take it, dude.
Yeah. Next time I'm having a party, I'll boot it up.
I'll be there. I'm waiting for you to beat my PV.
You could just beat my PV. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so here we go. Dizzy at the peak of darkness, ready to wrap it up on Virgil. Ooh, nice jump cancel.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. 3 is about the best that you... Sometimes you can get 4, but most of the time you're going to see 3 jump cancels, and then 1 more. It's 7 aerial crosses compared to 13 hits of Rebellion.
Oop, he's going to get the... Yeah, there we go. There's the release. Ooh, unfortunate there on the hitbox for Virgil. Looks like he's gonna clean him up though. Nice. And a 21-11 on the side of Dizzy's. We're gonna switch over to Loogy's audio now.
Okay, so Loogy's still not that far behind, even though a little bit of...
He kept pace.
I mean, and this is with a 30-second time loss from Mission 5, gentlemen. Remember that.
Yeah, true.
That is really good, all things considered.
Yeah, I would have been even closer.
Like, so that's the fun part. Like, if both of these races on this block happening apart by just one small mistake, that is how high the skill of these gamers is.
Here we go. Peak of darkness time. Let's see what he's got for Virgil. Peak of darkness is such a sick name. I can't get over it, dude.
Such a good boss fight, too.
Right?
The vibes. You see the city below and everything, too. Ah.
Classic. Retro gaming.
I love retro gaming.
Oh, no. This is unfortunate. Not hitting these blocks as he got a Vital Star.
I don't think he picked it up. Oh, doing the retro strap with the million stab. Oh, unfortunate.
Unfortunate. You hate to see it. He's going to get the run back, though.
He's not out of this until Virgil dies. Until he's back on the next 12 mission. In mission 12, actually. 13, is it? Yeah, 13.
Yeah.
Mission 13, yes.
12 is horse.
Ooh, unfortunate. Maybe a little bit of nerves here coming through.
Yeah. But the hardest part when the nerves are on is right at the end when you just like you can lose it.
He played pretty well up until this point too, so
yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't get too antsy. He's got to close it out. Ooh, unfortunate again. I want to see him pick up some Vital Stars here. Unfortunate. Just to close it down.
Nah, he has it like this. He needs no items. Going for it. He can do it. You just need to calm down a little bit.
I got faith, yeah, but some Vital Stars just to ease the mind. You know? Okay, there we go. All right.
Oh, it's Ebony and Ivory canceling by accident.
I like it. I back it. He's just got to show his brother the guns, dude.
He doesn't like guns, so he's gonna see them up close.
Okay, very good. All right, there we go. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Not that, though.
Not that. Okay, bring it. Yeah.
Okay.
This may be fun.
Boom, boom.
3.
And that is a 24-17 by Loogy. Very nice. Let's bring them on in GG.